Deep in Indonesia's Sumatra, a remarkable creature roams the rainforest. The Sumatran elephant, a gentle giant, is found only on this island. These forests provide food, shelter, and mud for their skin. Amidst the jungle's sounds, elephants move with quiet grace. They are smaller than other Asian elephants, with lighter skin and large ears to stay cool. Males often have small or no tusks, a unique trait. They are herbivores, eating grasses, bark, leaves, and fruit. Their trunks help them feed and drink. Elephants travel in family groups following ancient trails. As they move, they spread seeds, helping the forest grow. Sumatran elephants are truly the gardeners of their jungle home. Sumatran elephants live in close-knit family groups known as herds. These herds are led by the oldest and wisest female, called the matriarch. She holds the knowledge of the herd, remembering where to find water during dry seasons and guiding her family to the best feeding grounds. The rest of the herd is made up of her daughters, sisters, and their young calves. This strong social bond is essential for their survival. The elephants communicate with each other using a complex range of sounds, from low rumbles that can travel for miles through the forest to loud trumpets of alarm or excitement. They rely on each other for protection, comfort, and guidance. The birth of a baby elephant, or calf, is a very special event for the entire herd. After a long pregnancy of nearly 2 years, the mother gives birth to a single calf. The newborn is small enough to walk under its mother's belly and weighs about 100 kilograms. It is born with a coat of fuzzy hair and can stand on its own feet within just a few hours. The entire herd gathers around to protect the mother and her new baby. The other females, often called aunties, will help care for the calf, teaching it how to find food, drink water, and interact with the world around it. A baby elephant will stay very close to its mother for many years. It drinks its mother's milk for up to 4 years, though it begins to eat plants after just a few months. This long period of care ensures that the young elephant learns all the skills it needs to survive in the wild. The matriarch and the other females teach the calf which plants are safe to eat, how to use its trunk, and how to navigate the dangers of the forest. This passing of knowledge from one generation to the next is what holds the elephant society together. It is a slow and gentle upbringing, filled with learning and protected by the strength of the herd. In the wild, a Sumatran elephant can live for a very long time, sometimes up to 60 or 70 years. Their long lifespan allows them to accumulate a great deal of knowledge about their environment, which is vital for the survival of their family. The older elephants are living libraries of information, and their loss can have a devastating impact on the rest of the herd. The deep social connections and the slow pace of their lives make them incredibly intelligent and emotional animals. They are known to show grief when a member of their family dies, staying with the body for days. This profound social life is one of the most remarkable aspects of these gentle giants. Despite their intelligence and strength, the Sumatran elephants face a grave and uncertain future. The greatest threat to their survival is the loss of their forest home. Vast areas of Sumatra's rainforests are being cleared to make way for farming, particularly for palm oil and paper pulp plantations. As the forests shrink, the elephants' world becomes smaller and more fragmented. This destruction of their habitat forces them into smaller and smaller areas, cutting them off from their traditional migration routes and food sources. They are left with nowhere to go, trapped in shrinking pockets of forest that cannot support them. This loss of habitat leads to another serious problem: human-elephant conflict. As elephants lose their natural feeding grounds, they are sometimes forced to wander into human settlements and farms in search of food. They might eat crops, which can be devastating for local farmers who depend on their harvest to live. This can lead to tragic conflicts where both elephants and people are harmed or even killed. The elephants are simply trying to survive in a world that is rapidly changing around them, but their search for food can put them in direct opposition to the needs of the growing human population on the island. Poaching is another terrible threat that hangs over the Sumatran elephant. Although their tusks are smaller than those of African elephants, they are still hunted for their ivory. Poachers set cruel traps and snares, which can cause immense suffering and a slow, painful death. Even though it is illegal, the demand for ivory continues to drive this brutal trade. The loss of a male elephant to poaching can have a significant impact on the herd's ability to reproduce, further endangering the future of the entire population. Every elephant lost to a poacher's snare is a devastating blow to this already fragile species. Because of these combined threats, the number of Sumatran elephants has fallen dramatically. It is estimated that their population has declined by more than 80% in just 3 generations. There are now believed to be fewer than 1,000 of these magnificent animals left in the wild. This catastrophic decline has led them to be classified as critically endangered, which is the highest risk category for a species. This means that without urgent and effective conservation action, the Sumatran elephant could become extinct in our lifetime. The clock is ticking for these guardians of the forest. The Sumatran elephant is what is known as a keystone species. This means that its role in the ecosystem is so important that many other species of plants and animals depend on it for their own survival. As the elephants move through the forest, they create clearings and pathways that allow smaller animals to travel. When they dig for water during the dry season, they create water holes that other creatures can use. Most importantly, they are incredible seed dispersers. They eat fruits from many different types of trees and deposit the seeds in their dung miles away, helping to regenerate the forest and maintain its diversity. The loss of the elephant would have a ripple effect, damaging the entire forest ecosystem. Fortunately, there are dedicated people and organizations working tirelessly to save the Sumatran elephant. Conservation groups are working with the Indonesian government and local communities to protect the remaining forests. They establish patrols of anti-poaching rangers who remove snares and deter illegal activity. These teams often work in difficult and dangerous conditions to keep the elephants safe. Other efforts focus on reducing human-elephant conflict by helping farmers protect their crops with elephant-friendly fences, or by using noisemakers to gently guide elephants away from villages and back into the forest. These solutions aim to create a world where both people and elephants can coexist peacefully. We can all play a part in helping to protect these incredible animals, no matter where we live in the world. Supporting reputable wildlife conservation organizations that are working on the ground in Sumatra is one of the most effective ways to help. These groups rely on donations to fund their ranger patrols, habitat restoration projects, and community outreach programs. We can also make conscious choices as consumers by avoiding products linked to deforestation, such as unsustainable palm oil. By spreading awareness and sharing the story of the Sumatran elephant with friends and family, we can help build a global community that cares about their future. The fight to save the Sumatran elephant is a fight for the health of our planet. These gentle giants are not just a symbol of the wild, they are an essential part of it. Protecting them means protecting the vast, beautiful rainforests they call home, which are vital for all life on Earth. There is still hope, but we must act now. By working together, with dedication and a shared sense of responsibility, we can ensure that future generations will have the chance to live in a world where the magnificent Sumatran elephant continues to roam free, forever the guardian of its island forest.